Are they going to hit them downstairs?
A little bit. Episode 26.
Yep.
It's fucking cold.
It's really cold.
But we're showing last year's Body Slams t-shirts because we'll have this year's after this has been recorded. Obviously, that's why we're not wearing them. Fucking idiot.
Knob.
So today's episode is with Rhyno and not with you.
No, not with me. I was busy.
Though you look like a rhino in the morning.
Wow.
And it's with the boy and not you.
No.
But he isn't here for the intro.
No, he's at home eating garlic bread and chips. Standard.
Exciting. Woo.
Ooh.
So we're just going to do a little bit of a welcome to the episode and fill you in about Body Slams to Cancer, what else is going on. A couple of matches have been announced and there's some more prizes in the prize pot, raffle pot, auction pot, however we're going to name it.
There is.
Well, there's one of both. Raffle and auction.
Yeah.
So are we going with matches or are we going with stuff they can win?
Let's go with stuff they can win. But first off, just let me do some quick maths.
Wow.
I have to
Why
use
aren't
my
you
card.
prepared?
Okay, so as of 20 to 8
PM on Sunday.
October the
Monday, Tuesday, Saturday.
No, we're filming on October the 18th.
Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday. We have got 33 pre-sale tickets left to purchase online. So that means that all of the seats are full unless I can get any more. So we would then be going to standing room only. I need to beg for
Well,
some chairs.
unless they do come through and get 50 more
Yeah.
or 100 more. I can't remember. Maths.
So we do need to thank NK for
School.
NK School for supplying 80 to 100 chairs because that's amazing. Andy Prime, thank you so much for organising that.
Naming people.
Well, there's not wrong with that. He's a good egg.
I know.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yep, that's fine.
So 33 tickets. That is like our largest
Pre-sale.
for Body Slams to Cancer.
Yeah.
Ever. So I'm so happy with that.
There is going to be walk-up. We have held some back for walk-up.
We have.
But the chances are they're going to be standing. Don't quote me on that. We may get some chairs. There is 1 to 2 more people who are trying to get chairs for us.
I mean, you can always bring your own.
So,
Just putting it out there.
they can buy steel chairs and leave them as a donation.
Yeah, you could do that. I know somebody who's bringing their own chair.
I do know that there's a hookup for £2.50 steel chairs.
Where?
I don't think I should name him unless it's not legit.
No.
I'll tell you that off camera.
Yeah, did you do that? Okay. So, updated prize list for the raffle. Sports Direct.
So Sports Direct gave us a Premier League football.
Do Loco.
Have given us pizza vouchers.
EMR.
And may I add, Do Loco pizzas.
Oh, they're immense.
Anyway,
East Midlands Railway train tickets to first class. That's
they
good.
are train tickets.
They are.
I can't add anything to that.
Yeah, you can't add anything to that. Garden Meadow Timber.
2 hours of gardening.
Yes.
So they can trim your bush. They can wash your back gates.
Give you patio spray.
Give you a good weeding out.
Yep.
I've got no more.
Okay. Then we've got some pictures of Rhyno which have been signed.
Yeah, he donated them the other day when he was here after he did the podcast.
Yep.
We also have a signed picture of Fandango.
Oh, Fandango.
Because I only gave a couple away the other year and he gave us a few. So I said, I'll do them 1 year and I'll do them another year.
Okay. And then we've got a Rockstar Games gift bag.
Which we've gone on about a few times. It's a gift bag with Rockstar goodies.
Nice. We have got a gift from Total Fitness.
1 month's free membership.
We have got a WAW, let me say that again, WAW signed t-shirt from Fightmare.
Last year's Fightmare, I believe
Last year's
it was.
fight,
Yeah.
yep. Then we've got RAF signed pictures, including
The Typhoon display pilot Nathan Sawyer. I can't read
I
that
don't know
name.
if that is a spelling mistake that
No.
you've written down.
I literally typed it off the photo.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah.
So he can't
He's a
say
really
that.
fucking good pilot, though, because I watch him all the time.
Well, there you go. Then we've got a prize from Kids Cave, which is...
WWE action figure.
Then we've got toys, chocolate and booze.
That's self-explanatory. There's toys, there's some chocolates, and there's some booze.
Nice.
You have to be over 18 to win the booze.
Yeah. So don't send a child up to collect it. Lincoln Hospitality, so Lincoln City Football Club hospitality tickets for a match.
Yeah,
Home game.
match, hospitality tickets at Lincoln City. You've kind of said it all.
Then you've missed some lists. So we've got a Hickories.
Oh, yeah. I didn't see that in the bag, though.
No, because it's still at home on the kitchen table.
No, it's not. I brought it here.
I saw it on the kitchen table earlier on. When did you bring it here? Tonight?
No.
It's still on the kitchen table
Is
then,
it?
dickhead. Yeah.
I thought I bought it.
You
Because in
didn't?
that envelope, there is the unlimited coffee for a month from
the Bagel
Company.
in
Lincoln Bagel
Lincoln.
Company.
Yep.
There is also the donuts from Donuts.
Donuts from Donuts. I love a Donuts donut. Especially the croissant with the cream and the squirty coffee in it. Oh,
It's pretty special.
I love some food. Anyway, and so you got the Hickories tickets, which is
£40 voucher.
£40 voucher. And then a wonderful colleague of mine has donated a £100 gift voucher towards some treatment at the beauty rooms. She's wonderful. So
What sort of treatments then be?
it'd be aesthetics.
What's that mean?
Get rid of your wrinkles. I know. She's already asked me if I wanted doing it, and I'm too much of a fanny to go and get my face injected. And she's told me that my frown line, if I don't get it done soon, it's going to be there forever. But no, I don't. I like it. I'm youthful. I keep joking and lying to myself.
I'll put a wet towel over your face at night and iron you.
Can I? Oh. Brilliant. Have you seen how your face is?
Yeah. Men age like whiskey. Women like cream on a hot day. Week in a car. You become sour.
I'm sour because I've been married to you for 17 years. Anyway, right. So there's more raffle prizes to come, but obviously we're not going to...
Is a certain coffee shop going to do what they said they were going to do? Did you message, find out?
I did, and they're going to maybe do it. The person who I emailed is going to bug them.
Keep bugging them.
Keep bugging them.
Keep bugging them. Maybe we could do a fake whole sponsorship deal, like, I don't know, Dunkin' or something.
Dunkin' Donuts. I don't like Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah,
though.
but we could do a fake sponsorship
We could.
deal
I mean,
and tell everyone.
I've got plenty of Starbucks cups.
You haven't got it, have you?
Yes, I fucking have. I just don't want to mention his name.
Okay, so matches. Let's go into matches.
I do want donuts now, though. Not
Okay,
Dunkin'.
cool.
Anyway, so, yeah.
Dunkin' Donuts are great in Amsterdam. when you're a few beers and edibles in.
Yeah.
That's
Anyway.
the only time I've ever had them, and then I tried them sober once, and like every other donut, not a fan. and donuts, they look amazing. They genuinely, this isn't me selling them up because they've given prizes, they look amazing. But I'm not a donut fan.
You're just not a donut
It
fan.
hurts. It hurts me to say it because they look so nice and they smell so good. I just find them a bit...
Meh.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway, less of the donuts.
Matches.
So, I last announced Kaya versus Flex.
You did.
And that is going to be an epic match. But then...
Yeah, I think she's really looking forward to that.
I do think.
I'm not going to read the message she sent me about it, but
No.
she's really looking forward to that.
So that's going to be good fun. Then we, of course, have got Jack Maxwell, who's going to defend his junior heavyweight title against Reese, off of Reese and Rogan.
Yes.
Are you not saying any more?
No.
Okay.
I think that's going to be a great match. We've not seen Reese in a few shows.
No.
So it'd be good to have him back. There's some unfinished business between Maxwell's group and Yorkshire Tough, and fun
Yep.
times.
And then, of course, we've got the Academy Championship match, which is AJ versus Joey Slade. Oh, got it right.
You did.
I said the name wrong last time.
Yep. AJ has prepared a video.
Yes, he has.
He tells me he's going to release a video before the show, so we'll see.
Then
Joey has lost his Anarchy title.
Yeah, I know.
But do you know the problem?
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that he's got it back yet.
Well, I don't know who he lost it to.
She's called Maddie.
Oh, okay.
And because I'm really shit, I've forgotten the last bit, but she's definitely called Maddie.
Okay.
If she turns up.
Yeah, she has to defend it.
She's got to defend it.
24/7, so she has to.
She could join the raffle.
Did you mention Bodie's belts on here?
No, I didn't. But that was because it's not a raffle prize, because I've decided that prize isn't going to be raffle, that's going to be auctioned.
Okay, yeah. So, it's definitely on here, though.
No,
anyway,
it's not.
Bodie's belts.
It really
I started
isn't.
typing it. I must have typed over it when I made a spelling mistake
so
in the
distracted.
In the Total Fitness
Anyway.
one. Bodie's belts. You can get yourself a replica Fight Factory Championship. So if your favourite belt is the world title, if it's the European title, tag title, Anarchy title,
European title.
We said European, didn't I?
Did we? Ladies
Junior
title.
heavyweight ladies title, which is...
There.
You can't see it.
You can't see it.
Or maybe you can see it. I've got some mannequins here as well. You can win yourself a replica of one of our title belts.
Yeah.
And that's...
But yeah, I want to
awesome.
auction that because they're expensive to make, so
Yeah,
I want to auction it. Yeah.
Perfect.
So, yeah. Then, of course, there is yourself and my best friend Laurie against Valentine and a partner of his choosing. Now,
maybe it's his Rottweiler.
it was his Shih Tzu, but...
Or a Bulldog.
He's
As
asked...
your daughter
put
on his Facebook.
He has asked you, and then just the other night, he asked me.
Yeah, he didn't turn up and ask Rhyno, though.
No, I know. Pussy. So, yeah.
You got Mike for a reason.
I'm keeping close to it. Of course, I'm not going to be his tag team partner. Too old for that. It's too much.
You have got JOC versus Rogan for the world title.
Yeah, you have.
You never mentioned that one.
No, because that is the one that has finally been released.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you're not going to say any more about JOC against Rogan first?
Yeah, that's going to be a barnstormer.
Again, depending which JOC turns up.
Yeah.
He needs to take it serious. He's released a video where he says he's taking it serious.
Yeah, he needs
and
to.
On the right night, JOC can beat anybody.
Mm-hmm.
But like me, he's very easily distracted.
Yes.
He has been known to not always take it too serious and like to have fun out there, and it's cost him some big matches in the past.
Yeah, and Rogan is a force to be reckoned with, who is defending that heavyweight with everything he's got. So
I want the right JOC to turn up because that is on paper the headline match.
It is.
It's for the world title.
Absolutely, but at the moment, JOC is just a bit of a cocky meh.
Cocky or not, he on the right night he deserves it. He's earned the right in some respects to be a bit cocky.
Yeah, he has.
But again, Rogan's earned the right to humble every motherfucker in there.
Absolutely. So,
and again, I've said it before, I've been in the ring with both of them. They can both hit you from anywhere and beat you at any point.
So, yeah.
And the last match to announce before you talk about the Rumble
is KD versus Gunnarsson. Now,
so this came from nowhere.
Yeah. So, they're supposed to be on the same team.
KD brought Gunnarsson in.
Yeah, he did. But then Gunnarsson decided that he was going to turn on
Mike for a reason.
Turn on KD. And it's family
Now,
first.
did he turn on him?
Well,
Because it's every participant for themselves in the King of the Cage match.
It is, but like if you're supposed to be part of a crew, you're supposed to look after each other, right?
But has Gunnarsson, playing devil's advocate, watched how KD has turned on Maxwell in the past as part of his team, on Flex on the past as part of his team, or has my brother changed his alliances because he then went back for Gunnarsson?
Yeah, he did. And it's family first, right? We always say that in Fight Factory.
Yep.
And Katie and I may have had our differences across the last 12 months and beyond. However,
I think you'll find it's since about 2021, 22.
I've slept since then.
Tell your wrinkles.
You're a knob. So he asked me for the match.
Okay.
And I said yes. Because why not?
Well, that'll be an interesting one. Gunnarsson's first singles, is it? No. For us, second.
Second, I think.
I should have more notes in front of me.
Yeah, you should.
Then we've got the Rumble.
The Rumble.
The potentially overbooked Rumble.
Well, I did try and put a list together of who is in it. And so far, the count is...
3,400.
No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About 22. But then I think there's another couple of people that aren't on that list.
Standard.
Be fine. But highlights of this. So we definitely have a HMD. We definitely have an Ace Matthews. We definitely have a microphone. We definitely have a strap. So
we definitely have a Scotty Rourke because he's in the graphic.
Definitely have a Scotty Rourke. We definitely have the Robros. We definitely have a Kaz Crash, a Cyrus Shade, a Crook, a Romanov, and a Jack Carter.
Any more? There's definitely more.
There's John Allen's. There's Malika. So far, she's the only female in there. We were going to have Visage, but he's in America. So he apologised profusely that he wasn't able to make it. And then, yeah.
What about Mr. Rothrock?
Oh, yeah, Mr. Rothrock. Kid Rothrock. Yep.
I'm trying to find the graphic here. It's not in my phone. I don't have the graphic.
Yeah. And then there's going to be...
You've got the graphic. Why
there's going to be...
graphic?
Because I've mentioned everybody that's on the graphic.
Oh, okay.
And then there's going to be... Oh, Harry Johnson and some other Academy members.
And some surprise entrants?
And some surprise entrants. There's always going to be surprise entrants because I always forget who's coming.
Maybe not kept his surprise such a surprise by putting things on social media?
Oh, yeah, I did get a picture of him in his pants.
Yeah.
That's fine. Standard.
Yep.
So, yeah. Look, Body Slam to Cancer 2025 is, I think, going to be our best yet. I am so excited for this show. Deciding to support one sole charity means that they are going to get a hell of a lot of money. Our target to raise is $5,000. That's what we want.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting there.
But before we get there, they should watch our interview with Rhyno.
Yes.
And then we can finish this conversation off.
Yeah, they should.
So, here's me and the boy with Rhyno.
This week's episode of the Lad and Dad podcast is sponsored by Muscle Juice. Scan the QR code and type in FFW10 for your 10% discount. They are suppliers of energy drinks, flapjacks, protein mousse and all sorts of other wonderful supplements.
Welcome back to episode 26, and we're here with a very special guest after a long training session. We have ECW WWE TNA legend, Rhyno.
Well, thank you guys for having me.
No, thanks for coming. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, it was a good training seminar, and the guys and girls learned a lot. And, so I think they did. So
well, they definitely put in a lot more effort.
Yeah, they did. They did. So it was a great turnout, too.
And it was great. Some of the ones that we see who are very shy actually came out their shell quite a lot, which I think is amazing to see.
That's very important in wrestling.
Yeah, they're actually having a personality.
Well, coming out of your shell, So.
So we're just going to keep it quick because we understand like time and everything like that.
Yeah.
So one of the questions we ask everybody would be your go-to on-the-road meals.
Mine, it's just breakfast anytime. I like egg white omelet, usually with a little bit of chicken in there. If there's cheese, a little bit of cheese, but not a lot. Or veggies. So not really hash browns. I do like the tomato slices. So Yeah. So.
I'm a sucker for a hash brown myself.
Hash browns are really good, but if you get hash browns, sometimes it's too filling.
Yeah.
But you got to get them without oil and butter.
Yeah,
and then not cooked, overly cooked. I don't like them overly cooked. Some people like it burnt. So
I'm one of them.
Oh,
I like as crispy and crunchy as possible.
Yeah, and I see that, but I'm like mine in between, you know. So and then I like to put like hot sauce on there. So
Yeah.
So,
Hot sauce fans.
Yeah.
Well, I am. He's not.
No, I can't do any sauces really.
No crazy hot sauce, you know, like Cholula is good, and you know, Frank's Red Hot.
My
I think
favourite.
He's a huge fan of that.
Yeah, I buy industrial for the house.
Do you? Yeah, good man. So.
Talking breakfast though, have you ever tried black pudding?
No.
Oh.
What is that?
Oh, it's sometimes best not to know what it is.
Okay.
But it's a staple of a good English breakfast.
Okay.
And when it's done just right, again, not cooked in too much oil, so you can normally do it on a George Foreman or. To me, when it's crispy, it's fantastic, but you should try it.
Yeah.
And then find out what it is afterwards.
Yeah, you're probably more likely to eat it if you don't know.
Yeah.
And a good one is low fat and low added shit. It's quite good.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Have you got a particularly favourite place to stop for a breakfast, or just?
You know what? Believe it or not, in the States, there's a lot of Waffle Houses that we like to stop.
Heard of Waffle House.
Denny's are good. You know, usually when you're on the East Coast, you get a lot of mom and pop diners. You know, like the diners are good for all kinds of foods. You know, in Michigan, we got like what's called the Coney Islands. So they're kind of like Coney Island diners and stuff. So it's those are nice too. So
planning a road trip on that now.
yeah.
We can afford it, yeah.
Especially like in Pennsylvania and New York and, you know, even upstate New York and Jersey, you get a lot of those great diners, great diners.
I spent a lot of time watching the YouTube guys doing the food reviews.
Oh, really?
So,
Yeah.
Some of
See,
them are
that gets
great.
me hungry, though.
Yeah.
It's hard to watch, you know. And
That's
it's
why you
just like-
watch it while you're eating.
Yeah, smart.
There's some things you have to have food while you're watching. That's what I find.
And then, but you see, I'm afraid if I'm watching while I'm eating, I'm just gonna be like,
Forget about it.
this is crap food. I want what they have on TV. Yeah. So.
Standard in our house too. See an advert for Nando's and we're going.
Love Nando's.
So again, we look at things that normal wrestling podcasts don't always ask. So favorite movies or a favorite movie?
My go-to movie is Back to the Future. Love it.
You two are going to be best mates at this rate. How many times have we mentioned Back to the Future on it?
Perfect movie.
Yeah, it is. I think just you know, and it's funny because I'm part of the fan page on Facebook, and I never knew, like, if you notice the scene where Marty has to convince his dad to ask Lorraine out to the thing where he's dressed like Darth Vader.
Yeah.
And he's got a hairdryer, and those hairdryers didn't come out in 55. So I guess there was a deleted scene, which in this clip, they show the deleted scene. Doc Brown in his case when he was going to travel to the future, he had a hairdryer in there. And then in 1955, he's going through it. And that was a deleted scene. And he pulls out the hairdryer. He's like, oh, what do I need that for? I don't know exactly. But so that explains why he had the hairdryer when he was Darth Vader, you know, and snuck into his dad's room to convince him to, you know, go back to the, or ask Lorraine out. So you learn new things. So.
That's something we've spoke about on here where the art of the DVD with the deleted scenes in them.
It might have been on the deleted scenes. I don't know on the DVDs. But
well, I can't remember. I will go back and watch it.
Yeah,
now,
I'm assuming it was.
I still am a big fan of physical media.
Yeah.
And I was talking to the boy, like he's a Netflix generation. And
I've
DVD,
still got
we had
loads
the
of
beauty
DVDs,
of all of the deleted scenes.
Yeah.
So little things like that might be missed
I think
great to see.
I think I've watched WrestleMania 21 on DVD more than anybody else has in the entire world. So
There for a while, that was my thing. I was collecting a lot of DVDs because there was at Walmart, they would have a bunch of DVDs on sale, and that's like when a lot of DVDs, it was kind of like everything was starting to go to digital, so they knew, like, and I'd just go get a movie and just watch it, and yeah, that was my thing. So
I still find something very magic about a DVD.
sometimes I'd buy them and not even open them. I'd just buy them for a future day.
Yeah.
And,
It's basically just a poster at that rate.
yeah, yeah, right.
But there's the Asda NK still has an entire aisle for DVDs for like £1 or £2,
Yeah,
which you can pick them up for.
Yeah, it's a big fan of them.
Yeah.
And on movies, music. Your favourite type of music? I'm assuming Alice Cooper's up there.
Yeah, obviously the shirt. I went and seen my first Alice Cooper concert, and it was October 2nd of 2025. I'm assuming this will air in 2025. So.
Yep.
But I figured I'd date it. But anyways, yeah, and I just figured, you know what? It was awesome. You know, the stage performance was in Detroit. It was sold out. It was, I think it held 15,100 people, the amphitheater. Well, it's Clarkson. It's a suburb. It was at Pine Knob. And the last time I was there was in 1995 for a concert, and it was Tom Petty.
Right.
Yeah. So, and then my first concert was there, and it was Lollapalooza '94. Yeah, the Smashing Pumpkins headlined.
Wow.
So yeah. So I seen the Beastie Boys there, and the Breeders. They were a cool band I liked, and Lollapalooza tour was really big, you know, especially at that time too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Beastie Boys, I'd love to have seen that.
Yeah, Sabotage. Oh, they played that. We were just getting in and stuff, and I'm like, holy cow, it's the Beastie Boys. I'm like, perfect timing, you know, because it's one of those all-day kind of festivals, and it kind of really amps up and builds towards the main event type deal.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Festivals, you want to try them, don't you?
I have not been to one
yeah.
before.
Yeah.
Go on then, fire away.
Right, so we ask this to everyone. If you've got a funny story that is airable that you would like to share.
Well, usually all my funny stories are, you know, you can air them. I'm just trying to think. Oh, one time with Heath Slater, we were I think we were traveling to a town or something, or we just got in, and no, we actually just got in, and he goes, "Hey, I want to grab some water." So there was a party store. You know, usually you just stop at a gas station, but this one was a party store, and it was a quiet little area of the town, and it was a smaller town. It wasn't like a bigger city, but so anyways, I literally as I'm pulling up, I go, just jump out, because we were a little pressed for time. So I just back in. I'm like, I'll pull a rib on them, and you know, and I can see directions of traffic, and there was literally no traffic. And then there was a stop light right there, so, and we had to go that way. So anyways, right when he gets in, as he shuts the door, and this is a minivan, you always get the minivans because there's room, and if someone needs a ride, you got plenty enough room. They can just throw their luggage. You're not, you know, pressed for room or anything. And anyways, right when he closed that door, I hit the gas, and I literally just jump into the fucking street, excuse my language, and I cut the wheel, and the light is red, and I'm like, oh, man, so I have to stop. He literally slides sideways, because there are leather seats, too, right? He slides sideways, he slides forward, and and he's looking up at me going, what happened? And I just start laughing, and he goes, then he realized I was ribbing him. He thought that, you know, because this happens sometimes, people's foot will get caught in the gas, or cars, they've had it happen where it'll accelerate on their own. Yeah. So, yeah.
That's going to be my excuse from now on. You know that, right?
Right. So, anyways, yeah. So he's like, man, I thought that thing accelerated. I go, you should have seen your face. He did not know what happened. He's like talking, and he just shuts the door, and he was kind of reaching for the seatbelt, and I just hit that gas, and yeah. So
Does his son know about that story that you met tonight?
yeah, son. Yeah, it's a little rib for the. Well, not a rib, but I'll tell the viewers that this kid, he looked a lot like Heath Slater, red hair and little beard and red, and yeah. So I took a picture with him and I sent it to Heath, and I said, "I think I found another one of your sons."
Yeah, it's who you think it is.
Yeah.
I'll let you get the next one again.
We need more room, we do. This one. So, on the topic of the session that you've just done, if you had any advice to upcoming wrestlers or trainees who are just starting, what would that be?
Work hard, have a good attitude, help out with your local promotion and other promotions that you work for, whether it's posting stuff online, as far as shows and that stuff, and then helping out, passing out flyers, being professional, and just working hard, and just keep your eyes open, your ears open, mouth shut, speak when you're spoken to, and just try to meet as many people as you can and network. That's how you network, and make as many shows as you can, and then work as many shows as you can, and you'll feel that, that snowball. It'll start picking up, and you'll just get better working more shows, and so yeah,
Getting in the reps.
yeah, basically.
Have you noticed a difference between wrestling in the States and in Europe?
Yes and no. It seems like the styles, the goals, the passion is still the same, so there's a no on that. I think because that's the same. I think certain opportunities are greater in the States because you have the three pretty big promotions, but you have a lot of great opportunities here too. So don't let anything discourage you. And the great thing about it is there's always been a great British representation of British wrestlers in the U.S., but I think more so now.
Yeah.
And I think the NXT UK really helped out, but even before that, because there's a lot of talented British wrestlers, male and female. So,
yeah.
And that's nice that they're able to come over and work and stuff like that through Canada, U.S. and so.
Yeah. I did hear when you were over, I think it was last year or maybe the beginning of this year, that one of your bucket list things was Butlins.
Yes, yeah. And I will be doing them in 2026.
Oh, yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah, so.
A lot of fun.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I did a birthday party. I never did a birthday party coming up, and I did a bar mitzvah in 2006, which they were pretty big, and I'm telling you, they spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on this bar mitzvah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Jeff Jarrett was there. I mean, this guy, Van Dam was there just signing because he had knee surgery. And ring, stadium set up. They had bands, pretty popular boy bands. And there were a lot of people at this bar mitzvah. And the dad was a lawyer, but it was in Indianapolis. And he'd deal in lawsuits and stuff like that. So I don't know what type of lawsuit, whether it's malpractice or whatever it was, but it was a very, very famous lawyer in that area, someone you'd call. But yeah, and I'm just and the pay was great too. We were supposed to have matches and end in the Battle Royal, and ended up with myself and Jeff Jarrett, and he hired a local wrestling promoter, independent wrestling promoter, to book the talent, and yeah, so the kid actually helped me win because it ended up being a battle royal to the last two, and then he grabbed Jarrett's guitar, and Jeff worked him in, and it was a lot of fun. Everybody was entertained, and it ended up being a real fun event. I'm telling you, they had lights and everything. I mean, like backstage, you're like seeing the box. They hired all this stuff, so that was really cool. And then I did a birthday party back like 2014 or something like that. A promoter I worked for, he's like, hey, this guy, he's got a big pole barn out back, and they brought his lights, and he probably had about 100, people there, like friends and the parents and stuff, and that was another professional show, because when you start out, little birthday parties are just, kind of like a rickety ring, and
6 kids who really don't care.
Yeah, but this one was real professional. He had all of his lights set up for it, and his dad had some really expensive cars sitting out in the yard, up front, and they had some land and stuff, and there were a few people there too. I wasn't the only name there. There was Virgil was there. I think I remember Virgil being there. There was a couple other veterans at the time, and I think they just signed, for and took some pictures. But yeah, it was a pretty cool one. Nothing like the bar mitzvah, but yeah. And then when he asked me, he's like, "Hey man, I don't know how you feel." I go, "That was on my bucket list to always do a birthday party." Yeah, so, and it was a double shot too, because that was in the afternoon. I just happened to be up in Toronto, so yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And it was actually a good payday too.
Is there really anything like your Butlins tours in the States, or is that
No. We do fairs and stuff like that, but it's just like county fairs, because in the summertime, a lot of these fairs, they know wrestling's a draw. And the good thing about it is they usually put wrestling on during the week, because they know people are going to go to that, and they can, I run a wrestling promotion called Insane Wrestling Revolution out of Monroe, Michigan, my buddy and I. And this fair reached out to us. So we're like, yeah, and I think we did almost 300 people, and it was a Wednesday. So,
nice.
We had a fun show, and it was really good, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. So
300 on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Some of us struggle with that on a Saturday. And your Hall of Fame. So we ask people a person and a moment for your personal Hall of Fame. It can be absolutely anything, totally serious, or...
say that again, a personal Hall of Fame?
Yeah, so
moment?
one person, one moment that you can put into your own personal Hall of Fame.
That's tough. That's a good question. I would probably have to say my parents.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, it's just, you think of your parents, they were a team, but, they raised me, they were really good parents, and I was very lucky and blessed, because unfortunately, and they weren't perfect, we didn't have money growing up, but they were, they taught us a lot, and they loved us, and my dad, I will
That's
never
not always
forget.
something money can buy.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's funny because they would spank us, but they wouldn't spank us hard, and it wasn't abuse. And sometimes he wouldn't spank me hard enough. And I would act like I would sell it, right? I'd run to the room, and then my brother was next, and we shared a room. I had 2 older brothers. My one brother, Jim, passed away, cancer. Great human being, but great soul too. And he'd get mad because I would sit there and laugh at him. And it's like, Dad, Terry's laughing at me. I'm like, no, I'm not. And I've told that story a couple times. But, you knew the discipline. And I'll never forget one time he said, maybe a couple times, he goes, this hurts us more than it hurts you. I'm like, well, if we're the ones supposed to be getting disciplined, this is my thought process even back then as a kid. I'm like, well, if the person that's spanking hurts them more, and we're supposed to be getting disciplined. Shouldn't we be spanking you? Like my daughter would actually, I would just think that. I wouldn't dare to ask that. My daughter would like ask me stupid shit like that if I said something like that. And I think I might have said something because having a daughter and then you have to spank them and accordingly. And then I'm thinking, this really does hurt you more.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, one time she was playing with a glass, like just a short glass, for water or whatever. And she was clinking it on the marble table at her grandparents' house. And I'm like, Kiara, stop. And she was still in diapers. So I reached out and then I swatted her on the butt and she jerked forward. And that shocked her. She looked at me, took a deep breath, and that crocodile tear. And I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. So I told her, Mom, I'm like, man, she goes, you cannot say you're sorry. I go, you are an evil person. I go, you do not see this tear. She's like, I go, but I felt so bad. It hurt me. And she goes, you can't do that. You have to, even though it hurts you, you have to show that discipline. Because if you say you're sorry, then you let them know that they can just cry and they can just get their way. And I'm like, I know you're right. And I don't have a problem saying you're right. I go, but man, this crocodile tear and that crying just broke my heart, And then I remember my parents saying, "Oh, this hurts you."
Big full circle moment.
Yeah. I'm like, but anyways, yeah. So, but yeah, I'd say my parents.
I remember being a child and swearing, and in front of my mum.
Oh.
And she got the soap. And put the soap in my mouth.
The soap. Yeah.
Holy hell, did I cry? So I got candy for doing it.
Yeah.
From now on, this is payday for me.
Yeah, right. But no, I remember my grandmother used to just lather her hands up with soap and just, so.
And is there a moment for a Hall of Fame moment you'd have?
Can be wrestling, can be non-wrestling.
No, I mean, just there's so many cool moments and stuff, and I'd probably have to say
being right here in Fat Fat Wrestling.
That's exactly what I was say. I think whenever you see, you put a smile on someone's face, that's a good moment, and I think whether it's in wrestling or, even in the States. I don't notice it a lot in Europe, and I can't really say too much of the England, but in the States, people hold doors open for each other all the time, and unfortunately, there's a lot of divide in our country, and I think in a lot of countries, especially now. I don't know if it's because of social media, people here, but I always think, it's just a little act of kindness.
Yeah. Goes a long way.
It does. And I think once we lose that, it's like, you kind of lost it all. Mm-hmm. It's like you lost the hope. But nobody asks you who you voted for. They don't ask you, well, they can see what race you are. They don't ask you if you're religious, if you're not, if you this or if you're that, or your social media post. They do it because it's just a kind thing to do. Mm-hmm. And it's a nice thing to do. So I think those are, I would say, Hall of Fame moments, because it's a nice thing to do, and at the end of the day, it's a kind human act, and it doesn't take much, So, and everybody that goes in 99% of the time, they'll say thank you, and it's like, oh, thank you, and it's not because they have a ton of things. Every door you go in, people do that every single time. Doesn't matter what state you are in the U.S. And if you go over there and do that, just you'll take notice. It's funny because when I went over to Germany, I noticed they didn't do it, and I noticed a lot of places around the world. And it's just a culture thing, I think. I don't know how it started, but like sometimes I would joke with my buddy Joe Legend. When we were over in Germany, I'd hold the door open, then I'd squeeze in so he couldn't just grab it and walk in behind me. And we laugh about it and stuff, and but anyways, but we'd hold doors open for people, and they just walk by, and I don't know if they just register it or whatever, and and I don't expect them to change and say thank you or or Donkashin or Donka, but sometimes people would, but the older generation definitely wouldn't say anything. They just walk on by, and I get that because so. But
Stern Germans.
Yeah. What's that?
Stern Germans.
Very stern, yeah, very stern. So
yeah, I'll let Laurie know that.
my ex-wife is German, so I definitely know that. It's funny. We get along great, and I'd always say, and she'd joke with me. I go, I was thinking. She goes, oh, did I tell you, zinking is not a good quality of yours. It's my terrible German accent. She did not sound anything like that. And I'd always laugh. I was like, you got me.
I'm nicking that one.
Yeah.
Keep that one in the back pocket.
Yeah.
And then finally, anything that if you could blackball, as in get rid of completely, just one thing.
Black licorice.
No.
Yeah, you know what? Hey, if you like it, that's good. But speaking of my ex-wife, she liked black licorice, and I'm just like, that's the only reason why I said that. But if I could get rid of something,
this is the one time we should have had the licorice.
I've got it in the office.
yeah.
We've got proper Dutch salty licorice.
Yeah, it's really popular over there. If I could get rid of something, I know this won't get over with the British and Australian fans, but I would get rid of the side of the road you guys drive.
The proper side, though.
Yeah, the rest of the world. No, what's funny is a guy, when we were wrestling over in Germany, there was a guy from Australia, and he would literally get almost hit by a car like 4 times a week, if not more. Like just walking every single time because, he's used to the cars. Well, coming one way. I'm trying to think. You guys,
I can't even remember what side of the
We're
road
on the
we
left.
Yeah.
Are we?
Yeah.
So he would look like that way.
Yeah,
In Germany, they drive the same as the Americans,
The same as basically everyone else.
Yeah. And then he would always go looking that way as he's walking in the street, and people are hitting the brakes, or hitting the horns and stuff. So every time I come here, I'm just doing this the whole time I'm crossing the street.
Have you ever been to Amsterdam to cross the street?
No, why is it bad?
Push bike, car, tram, car, push bike. Yeah.
Don't even bother.
Yeah.
We
I struggle when I come back
Yeah.
to England. Even if it's only been a week, I can never readjust properly, so I end up on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say something.
I set up to say something, and then I'll be
then you
honest,
forgot.
completely forgot what I was going to say. Yeah.
And before we let you go, just anything you'd like to plug?
No, just our wrestling promotion, Insane Wrestling Revolution. That's out of Monroe, Michigan. And we're on Triller. And then my social media, my buddy kind of helps me out with that because I come from a generation, I don't know how you are. It's so important, but it's just, I always look at, like, I don't feel like I have really anything too important to say. And plus other than the marinas and stuff, but they kind of, it's kind of a local thing, not like something someone can buy far away. So I don't really need to plug that. But I just always think, like, why do people need to know what I'm doing?
What am I eating?
I hate to like really tell people when I'm out of town because I'm always thinking, man, are they going to break in my house and steal half the shit? They'll probably take the stuff I still owe money on, or that I don't owe money on, and I'll be left with the stuff I do owe money on. So. But anyways, yeah. But it's just it's a quiet area and stuff, and yeah, I got security alarms and stuff, so I'm not really too worried about that. But I just don't know like what to like say. Like my buddy's like, you got to go live on your page so you build followers. I'm like, what do I go live? Hey everybody, I'm out pulling dock posts today. Look, and then I'll say something dumb like that, and he'll be like, That's good. I'm like, why? He's like, well, it's something and it's different, you know. I'm like, well, crap, you know. I don't know I don't want to post that, you know.
Being described as different is such a backhanded compliment, isn't it?
Well, actually, speaking of doc posts, so the kid came up and trained at a Can-Am wrestling school. Actually, there's a really good wrestling school other than yours right here. But in the U.S., my buddy actually runs one out of, it's actually out of, right now, Monroe. It's actually at my, actually in LaSalle. It's actually at the one marina in the barn. But Skull and Bones Wrestling School, Trey McGowan and stuff. And a lot of guys have went there and trained. But anyways, this was several years ago. And I'm pulling out the doc post, and I'm literally, like, he told me, like, yeah, watching, you know, I watched you when I was a kid and in WWE, like, in 2003, and he came up there to train at Scott's place, and, you know, he helped me out at the marinas, and so I'm literally, you know, on hands and knees on the dock, and I'm literally leaning over, unbolting, and he's standing behind me, you know, waiting to catch it. And I just look up, and I'm like, I look back at him, I go, you know, all those times you watched me wrestle and you thought I was cool and all that stuff, I go, you ever thought you'd be helping me on my docks with my ass in the air facing you? He just started laughing. He goes, not in a million years, you know. So I go, but don't take any pictures. So,
That's for the OnlyFans.
Yeah. So yeah, it's November, you know, December. It's cold. It's getting ready to freeze, and you got to get these dock posts out before they freeze and start lifting up the docks and stuff. And you're out there bundled up and cold and just So, but anyways.
That's all we've got on the notes, so we really appreciate your time.
Well, thanks for having me. That was a great session, great school, great setup, great building. I really enjoyed myself. So
thank you.
Other than being past my bedtime.
Right.
We'll
pass it back to the studio, which is us.
Are we
another
plugging?
Time.
Are we plugging body slams there? Or are we gonna just do it now while we've got the post on the table?
We'll plug Body Slams to Cancer later.
FFW Pro Wrestling and Fitness Centre is the training school for Fight Factory Wrestling UK, based just off Doddington Road near the Birchwood in Lincoln. We offer wrestling training for both adults and children ages 8 years and upwards. We also offer personal training in one-to-one and group sessions, run by a husband and wife team consisting of a level 3 personal trainer and wrestling coach and registered nurse. FFW has been helping people on their fitness journey and producing professional wrestlers since 2013. We focus on your holistic well-being and care, with bespoke classes and personal training sessions to suit all. More details of this can be found on our website, fightfactorywrestling.com, or you can send us an email at linkswrestling@gmail.com to get more details.
Well, I did say welcome us back to the studio, as in me and him, and then him changed to you.
Yeah, it's fine.
But you were here before we went to the other studio, which is this studio, because I lied and
you always make things
time travelling and stuff.
You always make things so confusing.
Yeah, I know. Makes it part of the fun, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It keeps you on toes.
Does.
So we're back, anyway.
So we're back. And as I said in the intro, there is limited pre-sale tickets left. So you just go buy them, because if you don't buy them online, then you might not have a chair. But it's still worth it to come along.
Mm-hmm.
It is going to be our best body slams yet. I can't wait for it. It's going to be emotional.
Target of £5,000. The expenses are being kept to an absolute minimum.
Yeah.
So we will be transparent in this. Expenses are offered to travelling talent. Most of the time,
They say no.
But I totally understand people travelling in a couple of hours drive who would want some fuel money.
Absolutely. And that's fine.
There is no heat on anybody claiming fuel money. We give them a window to claim it in by, and if they don't, it goes into the pot.
Yeah.
Everybody works for free.
They do.
Even the venue has given a discount on
Yes.
the price of the hall. The
Which
council haven't given us a license to perform for free, though. They could have been nice about that.
No, you have to pay for a temporary event.
Yeah, but all they have to do is go,
Never
sign
mind.
a bit of paper.
It's fine. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still, next year, we'll be on them for that.
Okay.
Yeah, I've had a chest infection, so my in-ring training has been difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not been fun. So I'm going to be not very ring fit, just so you all know.
So the other thing I want to mention as well is staff at Rockstar Games. They've raised some money for us by doing a head shave.
Yes, they did.
There was only supposed to be
There was
one
only supposed to
fella,
be one, yeah.
and then 3 of them got involved, which I think's amazing.
I think it was because the one who was supposed to do it maybe was holding on to it a little too long.
You can't say that.
I did say
You
that.
just did say that. Anyway, we received a couple of £100 worth of donations, and then Rockstar, we've been told, is going to kindly match that and send that directly to Sophie's
They're
Journey.
going to match it and double it.
Yeah, so that will go directly to Sophie's Journey, not via us.
But it'll
So
still add to our overall
it'll
total.
add to the overall total.
So,
Yeah. And also, there's the bake sale, which was done by one of our trainees.
Yes,
She is going to let
yep.
us know the amount she raised
we're
on the day.
yeah, she's going to let us know on the day
Yeah.
for that. And
So that's going to be good.
there's been some cash donations given in as well.
Yeah,
So
they've gone
we've
straight in the
got-
Body Slams pot.
Yeah, we've got
Shaky,
some little shaky
shaky.
shakies.
Shakies.
Yeah, so you can come and shaky, but don't come and shaky at Body Slams to Cancer. Don't do that. You'll get kicked out. It's a family-friendly show. But there will be some cash pots lying around. You can
Yeah.
leave cash donations. You can send in donations via PayPal. If you read the description that's in all of our videos, all year round we accept donations. So, yeah, you can donate via PayPal. You can donate cash on the night. You can donate prizes. You can bug your local restaurants to give free meal vouchers if you can get them to us before the show.
Yep.
We still want more prizes. The bigger the prizes, the
more money
likely
we'll
people
raise.
are going to spend on raffle tickets.
Yep. So bring cash, bring your cards. All forms of payment accepted.
Yep.
It's going to be a great night.
Um,
And I'm not going to be stressed at all.
oh, JOC. JOC's going to shave his head. What's his target at?
£450 was his target. I don't know how much he's raised.
Let's see if I can quickly get on there. Is it under his... There we go. It's Facebook, isn't it? I'm sure it is. I'm sure if we peer pressure him...
He'll
and,
just do it anyway.
Add the... I'm thinking peer pressure it.
And he might take his tash off
yeah,
as well.
we
because
add
we
a
need
little
to
bit
get
more
rid of
and we
that
can get rid of that
tash.
tash because that is horrendous.
Oh, it's horrific. Yeah, it's horrific.
Absolutely awful. His target was £370.
Oh, was it? I made that up.
I think we said if we can get it to 450, we'll shave his tash as well.
No. So
Oh, no,
his
it's
target
450.
was
He's got
450.
370 left.
Yeah, he's got 370 left.
Yeah.
He's raised £80, which is wonderful. That is amazing.
Yeah, it's still really
Absolutely
good.
fantastic, but we want more.
I wouldn't shave my head for 80 quid.
No, you wouldn't.
I
Last
did.
time-
I mean, I was bald for a very long time, but
Yeah, but now, no.
yeah. So go and donate to JOC, and if we can hit, I don't know, let's say 500, we'll pin him down and just save that tash off anyway.
It's fine.
I mean, that might be assault in some circles, but it's for charity, so it's not assault.
No, it's just
Not how it
raising.
works.
Nah, it's just raising
And it's
money,
wrestling.
fine.
It's in a wrestling ring, so therefore it's a wrestling story.
Yeah.
So yeah, go on to JOC's Facebook and donate, and let's shave his face. Shave his face, his whole face, shave his eyebrows.
No.
Oh my god! If that
no,
raises
you
£1,000,
cannot do- No.
if that raises £1,000, he has to get rid of his eyebrows.
Can you imagine? You'll get sacked.
No, he wouldn't.
He's in the Navy.
So
You can't shave your eyebrows off if you're in the
more
Navy.
streamline in the water.
He's not swimming. He's on a boat.
He can't swim. He's not on a boat.
Is he in a... Well, no, he's not yet. He's doing transport. Anyway, never mind. You can't shave his eyebrows off.
Yeah, we can. £1,000. We'll pin him down and shave his eyebrows.
He'll not turn up now.
We will.
Anyway, that is our Rhyno Body Slams to Cancer podcast.
Yeah, we could have gone more into his story, but we were on a very tight time limit. We didn't leave here till midnight. So, hopefully we get to catch up with him again, and we can maybe delve into that a little bit.
Really nice bloke.
Yeah, proper nice guy. Great training seminar that he hosted with everybody, and really nice to just sit for a couple of hours and have a meal and just chat. So yeah, great time, and thanks to Paul for bringing him down. And I think that's probably us for now, isn't it?
It is. So don't forget to go like, share, subscribe, do all the bits.
Press the bell. Get some notifications going on.
Absolutely.
Follow us on TikTok.
Yep. Instagram.
And
the
Facebook,
Book of Face.
And yeah.
Lad and Dad podcast is not on Twitter, but Fight Factory is. We just forget to use it.
I couldn't think how to add another Twitter account.
No, and it just no.
Twitter
And
anyway.
also, it's not Twitter; it's X. Anyway,
it's bullshit.
on that note, bye-bye. Can we go home now? It's cold.